Hey, what's good y'all? Thanks for tuning into the channel Subconscious Truth. This is your girl Raina, and this reading is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Now, this reading may or may not resonate. It is general, but let's get to it right now. Y'all in the Pentacle, that Queen of Pentacles energy. So you could have Earth in your chart, or you are dealing with someone that is a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But this could be dealing with the home, something that's tangible, something dealing with your stability and security, your self-worth, your possessions. The obstacle is the Five of Pentacles. So this is also, insecurities, codependency issues, fears, even dealing with your health. You know what I mean? Somebody could be feeling really drained because you have the Page of Wands in your subconscious position. Somebody could have left, or you thinking about leaving. But again, this is an energy of having a confidence. I don't know if you are wanting to leave a relationship because your self-worth matters more. Maybe this relationship is helping you to reflect on your self-worth, or because somewhere along the line you feeling a bit insecure, or there's some type of codependency issue here. You have the Four of Cups in the conscious position, so I feel like you probably gave this relationship a try, or this situation a try, and you don't want it anymore. You appreciate what you have, and in the past, you have the Five of Swords. So this is someone in their ego, somebody feeling really entitled and selfish and greedy, and this could be the person you was dealing with, or this is your energy, and this could have been why the person lost, either got rejected or lost everything, because they were too much in their ego, or wanting control. But I feel like somebody's ego is hurt. You have the Seven of Swords here. The Seven of Swords and the outcome, to me, is just like somebody could be coming back, trying to talk and manipulate their way back in, or they could be trying to avoid the situation. You know what I mean? Somebody's trying to avoid the situation, or they could just be sabotaging themselves because they indecisive. They have a lot of doubt here. Now, could be dealing with an air sign or a water sign, because here you got the Two of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Three of Swords. So again, like, there could have been a partnership between you and someone, or a job, and like the King of Cups to me is karmic, is karma, and is the end of karmic cycles. And this energy, somebody could be feeling rejected. Maybe you let go of a King of Cups person, or somebody in that energy. Maybe you rejected them, or they rejected you, and their heart is broken, right? They're living in their pain, they're living in their sorrow. It's like this person needs to face reality, but maybe they keep coming back because they don't want to face reality. They don't want to take on responsibility, but yet avoid it. And I just feel like somebody is afraid to walk away because they don't have the confidence in themselves. Like, if you in the Queen of Pentacles energy, it could work out two ways. I mean, if you are really reflecting on your self-worth, then maybe this relationship is supposed to teach you about your self-worth, and building your confidence, and getting out of these codependent relationships, and finding your self-worth and not being reliant on somebody else. But the other side of it is that somebody could be superficial and in their ego, and when somebody's superficial, they're really selfish and egotistical, and all in their own emotions, and that's because they have codependency issues. They have fear and insecurities that they need to deal with because they lack the confidence. So it's like, are you going to continuously put yourself in a situation where you're actually not happy because you lack the confidence, because you lack the self-worth? Because to me, like, with the Seven of Swords being in the outcome position, like, this is somebody who lies, and they talk a whole bunch of shit. They assume, and they tell themselves stories, just so their ego could feel good, just so they could, make themselves feel good. But this time I don't feel like it's gonna work. Like, if somebody is coming back, like, you know, they tricks and trades is not going to work this time. The ego is not going to work this time, because maybe, I mean, if you are dealing with somebody, y'all broke up, maybe this person's coming back, but I think you are going to be more into yourself and reflect back on the situation. And you may not want this. You had the cup. You don't need it. You don't need to take it again. You appreciate what you have. You know, this time you're going to let this person walk away. You know, you're not going to feel sorry for them. They're just going to have to walk away and find their own confidence and will. You know what I'm saying? They can't keep coming back to you to lift them up, you know. Now this is if you're dealing with somebody else, but if it's you, it's basically, so you needing to find your confidence and know your self-worth. And you may have abandonment and rejection issues, you know what I mean? And are you going to allow this person to come back in, or and manipulate and talk a whole bunch of game to convince you to take them back? Or, you know what I'm saying, or this time is not going to work? You know, is this the time where you're not going to let them talk and confuse you and manipulate you and stuff like that? Or is it you sabotaging yourself and allowing this person to emotionally manipulate you, and you gonna take them back? You know what I mean? Because I feel like this person, if you did break up with somebody, this person may come back and they may try to talk their way back into your life. That's for some of y'all. Now, if it's just you and you need to deal with your self-worth, you may be having difficulty, you know, actually reflecting on your actual reality. And your ego may be in the way, and you may be avoiding your responsibilities. You're not avoiding your reality, and that's why you're suffering here, because of your ego. You know, the ego doesn't want to feel like it's not in power, so the mind will tell the self whatever it needs to tell to avoid the actual reality that it's facing. And this is where you need to make decisions and let go of those emotions that are blinding you and actually face reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, pay attention to practical matters and stop trying to use your mind to get out of the situation. You know, these are mind games, you know, and avoiding the situation. That's, you know, that's for some of y'all. While others of you, there could be somebody coming back, and like, let that person deal with their issues. You already took the cup. It's about you finding your confidence, and it's about them too finding their confidence. It's like a mirror, you know what I'm saying? But this time you are reflecting on your self-worth and your possessions, and you wanting stability and security, because obviously that's the issue here. That's the obstacle. You know, allowing things to change and finding your confidence. So, you know, whether it be you or someone else, don't self-sabotage the situation. Don't manipulate yourself or tell yourself what you want to tell yourself. Actually see the situation for what it is. It's time to stop escaping. It's time to stop assuming. It's time to stop deceiving and manipulating yourself or letting somebody else do that. So that's what I'm seeing for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.